one thing I want to add before I talk about that little rant. Keep this in mind. I want you to really understand where I'm coming from. Whenever there was a time period where African Americans, black, Negro, or what I would say, richly melanated people had a problem with finance, social issues in America, they went unanswered. They're still unanswered. You know, what the fuck is civil rights? If you're in a civilian population and you have civility, then rights are automatic. Who the fuck is civil? Secondly, all the shit we don't, you know how many times a child has been shot for somebody's organ donation and they blame it on black crime? But if some of y'all really think y'all really don't have no cousins, nephews, uncles, or males or females in your life that are all willing and eager to shoot and kill nobody. Have you met them yet? But they exist in TV land and the news. And I'm not saying that this is not plausible possible, that all these shooting is going on in Chicago. But let me tell you something. If a bunch of white men or white children were shooting each other like that, America would have been done something about it. And that's why I said we can't wait for America to fix our problem. We got to fix our own problem. Here's a classic example. Watch closely. If gay was really the new black, I would like every black male and black female who are gay to not answer to what I'm talking about. Because this is where you gotta really understand. They only got y'all as guard dogs, for one. For guard dogs. For two, gay is not the new black. It is the white status quo. That's why it has so much financial power. Do you actually think they got that money for young black asses? Do you actually think they got all these shows, TVs for young black asses? No, not no, but hell no. It is for the white status quo because they like that shit. You understand what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with you. You're a tag-along toy, a Cabbage Patch dog. You know what I'm saying? A lender friend. You ain't nobody important to them, man. Maybe something that they can bust a load up into. Or whatever. You know, a lot of them, they got their little black fetishes. That's what they got you for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they need some larger tools to play with. But when you really think about it, the financial backing, the broadcast backing, the radio backing, how everyone in Hollywood and TV and radio is like, shh, don't say nothing. They'll fuck your career over. You see what they did to what's his name? Was the Pimp Chronicles dude? Money Mike? You see what they did to his ass? You see what they did to, is it Tracy Lee? Whoever they got, Morgan Lee, or he plays a gay person any damn way. He on a ragged ass show called 30 Rock something. As soon as that motherfucker said something about gay situations or lifestyles, they hit that motherfucker in his bus with a bus or a truck or something. It's like too coincidental for me. That's why I keep this bitch filming on my side. So at least you can see the license plates of what hit me. Because if it comes from that side, I think I might be all right. But this side, I'll definitely get killed. Like I said, y'all know I don't fit in this car that well. But you know where you can go. Yeah. Hey, gay is not the new black, man. It's the white cause and effect. And y'all happen to be part of a cause that affects you in the worst way. It doesn't help you at all. This might post, it might not post. I know it's gonna get thumbs down. Like I said, the post before this, I was testing my First Amendment rights, man. We got young men who don't even want to be men anymore because of the status quo of little black boys getting shot and killed. So they figure, I'm better off being a little girl. We got these moms letting their little boys try on their high heel shoes. If you're doing that shit, stop that shit. That's not cute. Oh, you got his pants sagging. Little black boys are not doll babies for you to have fun with just because you squeeze them up from your butt. Oh, I'm telling you, these last 3 posts have been some really... I might need some headache medicine or something, man, because I can't get my thoughts together on it. I might have to redo this. I don't think I'm going to post these because the conscious thought, the thought process is not there. Like I said, I'm not. You can't really flow with a situation that you know is fucked up, but most of the world don't want to deal with it. So you gotta watch what you say. You can't easily say what you want to say. You know? Like, okay, I can easily talk about teenage pregnancy. The reason why teenage pregnancy is such a hard issue in the black community is because the parents are not mentoring, telling children. We make it hard because we're so much into that church and embarrassing for children to get into contraceptives and daggone using condoms. And last but not least, young boys and young girls develop very fast. They're very good looking and handsome looking. Of course they're gonna be sexually attracted to each other. If that's not going on in your culture, my bad. But little black boys, little black girls around ages 14 and 17, they mature well physically. They're athletic. They're gonna be sexually driven toward each other. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of them other kids out there, not so much. You know, the 42-year war on drugs is bullshit. It's BS. War on drugs is bullshit, man. It is what it is. Racism. White supremacy is the biggest engine on the planet. It's almost bigger than whatever makes this earth rotate. It is what it is, man. But when you get to the point where, as a grown man, you can't talk about alternate lifestyles. You gotta make up a word like alternate lifestyle. You can't call it what it is. Lesbians, dykes, gays, rainbow, whatever. You gotta watch your fucking tongue. That shit sucks. And to me, y'all are not a powerful organization. If I gotta bite my tongue to keep you happy, then what the fuck is the First Amendment right? I think y'all were created just to kill that First Amendment shit. So once they kill the First Amendment, they start taking people's guns. And you gotta ask yourself, even you alternate lifestyle people, you must ask yourself this question. Once they take away our right to speak, once they take away our right to bear arms, where does that leave you? Do you actually think you're gonna be in this marvelous and fabulous utopia where y'all gonna walk down the street naked in a country that is taking away the right to bear arms and the right to speak freely? Do you actually your freedom of expression is your butt naked ass holding hands with the same sex? Are you serious? Do you actually think this is gonna play off well? It's not, man. It's not. So what you need to do, like some of my friends do, get along with the heterosexual community. Don't make it to the point where everybody gotta know, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Motherfucker, we can tell you gay. You ain't gotta tell us. Another gay person can smell another gay person from a mile away. You ain't gotta tell us you gay. You ain't gotta dress gay. You ain't gotta look gay. You can look fucking normal. Get your fuck on. Do what you do, bro. Nobody care. Because when you really think about it, gay men talk more than anybody else in the world. I tell you, I've heard them. But when you really think about it, I'm thinking about the crowd of personnel. They're more entertained and they're laughing at them. They don't take you serious. Like I said before, ladies who are getting pregnant, and how this goes, I don't know. But you're getting pregnant and you're having issues because you can't find the right birth control. You know birth control is to make you sterile permanently. That's all it's doing. All right? But you might want to learn from gay men their type of birth control method because they ain't getting pregnant. I know that sounds ignorant, but I'm just trying to see something to you. Whatever they're doing doesn't get them pregnant. I guarantee it won't get you pregnant neither. That's nasty. Well, at least you ain't got to put a little IUD in your arm. You ain't got to take no damn pill. Your colon gets cleansed, which is a healthy thing. And you can give your vagina a rest. Might need it. Probably need a good cleansing too. But whatever the hell is keeping them gay dudes from getting pregnant, you might want to say, man, there's some lesbians out there that are okay and cool to hang with. They will teach you how to make your marriage a great place to be. They will give you the Jedi skill of the mouthpiece and will share it willingly. Because there's some dreams and fantasies that heterosexual women can't express with their men. That's what you need your gay girlfriend for. I'm not against the gay community. I'm just against some of your peers, man. A lot of your peers that go out there and do that outstanding shit and make your community look like shit, I got a problem with them, bro. I just do. I want everyone to know, and to know for real. If it affects children, I'm against it. If it fucks up the life of a child, I'm against it. If it kills children, I'm against it. If it makes them unhealthy, I'm against it. If it keeps their mind from expressing real thoughts that are brought and developed in them naturally. Not unnaturally. That's something you threw there with television, cartoon, radio, music, and rap. But naturally. And I'm telling you, man, if you are trying to force children to do something that doesn't come natural to them, you're screwing that child up. You have to know that most children who are preyed upon become predators. You look at most predators out there, whatever they're doing to people was done to them. Most things that are evil are learned. You're not born with them. I'm pretty sure Charles Manson lived a fucked up life. And so did that white boy that eat people. But they never give you that background check, man. They don't. I'm just simply saying, watch what you wish for, man. Be careful. Because this world is getting ugly. And you gotta say to yourself, whatever you're doing, I don't want you to do something stupid now and then, oh man, I feel horrible about what I did. I'm gonna become a preacher. Don't do that. I want you to correct yourself now as a youth. Stop thinking about, I don't give a fuck, I don't care what nobody says. That's bad. Stop doing that. Actually have some type of care and concern. You must have some care and concern. Because care and concern was put together before written law and the application of law. The only thing that used to keep people sane is care and concern. In the Wild Wild West, there was a lot of goddamn shootings, but you know what? Crime was low. I don't think they had horse jackings, armed robberies. they had no shit like that. They had stagecoach robberies down in Mexico and stuff like that, but hey, sucks to be you going to Mexico. But think about how you affect people, man. Really do. Care about your 50-mile application of fueling fiction. Think about that shit. How the way you look, walk, talk, people observe you, and it's candid, it's catchy. I don't know why we must make these tired-ass examples of ourselves. We got to be noticed. I want to be noticed. I'm not on here to be noticed. I'm on here to help those that are willing to listen. You know? Because I guarantee you, you're not going to hear your pastor talk like this, homie. You're not. You're not going to hear your life coach. Or there might be a couple of cats at your school that talk like this. You know, gym teacher. But he can't anymore because the school has held him by certain bounds. And if you're going to talk to certain students, you got to talk to all the students in a certain way. You can't talk to them. But for those that want to hear it nice, live, and raw, fearless flow, that's what I'm here for, man. I really don't, I don't approve with the way that we're doing our youth. And I don't think I'm alone. Matter of fact, I know I'm not alone. You know, we have to correct ourselves. We are sending what our grandparents and grandmothers made into a deep, dark place where it's going to never climb out of. Our ancestors, we at least got to do right by them. If you can't do right by yourself, do right by your ancestors. Think about that. Whether you knew them or not, just think about what they did, man. Working in the fields, getting beat, getting whipped, being hung. Those who were here thousands of years before Mr. CNC Music Factory, motherfucker I call Christopher Columbus. Do you want to get your land taken? Do you want to get your land taken from me? Yeah, Christopher fucking Columbus, CNC Music Factory. A lot of people were already here when that motherfucker showed up. Those are your ancestors, man. Think about how they will feel right now knowing what you're doing. For those that don't know, the witch and the warlock hunt back in the 15th, 14th century, they were hanging and burning and dipping gay people. Why do you think witches ride a broom? You ever thought of that? Of all fucking vehicles that they had to fly on was a motherfucking broom. The witch hunts. And those witch hunts are going to repeat themselves. Not by your normal community and your neighbors, but by the same people in power. You got to keep this in mind. Everything that Sam makes, Sam takes. Everybody that we put in place, we take them out. So you have to understand that you're only here temporarily. You might want to change your ways, man, and get safe. Start a normal life, have some children. have a significant other. Try working on relationships. One thing I admire about y'all do make heterosexual relationships better. Because they say y'all threaten the order of marriage. What I think it does, it allows a woman and a man to realize it's just not gender and sexual. It's about mental thought processes. Because when you see homosexuals and they're getting along, you're like, damn, what's wrong with my relationship? When you see lesbians getting along, you're like, what the fuck wrong with my shit? And they don't have a care in the world about what you think. What y'all are doing, even though some may see you negative, I see it positive, that y'all are making us heterosexuals work smarter, not harder, and be better at our marriage, being better husbands and wives. And I thank you for that. But I will tell you this. You better beware. Like Big Sean say, you better beware, man. Because if they put you there, they're going to take you out. Trust me on this. Peace.